I don't know what's happening, but something is eating my cucumbers. Cucumbers are up. I've planted them in bigger pots, and I'll put them in bigger pots again later. But something is eating my cucumbers. Do you know what I think it is? I think it's these guys. Rock doves. Feral pigeons. They would have once been racing pigeons. They got a great homing instinct. During the war, the bombers would take racing pigeons, but homing pigeons, take these blue rock pigeons in a crate in the bomber. When they'd done the bombing run and it was successful, they'd let the pigeon go and it'd come back home. And I think that could have been eating my cucumbers. They haven't touched any of the others. They haven't touched the rocket or the parsley. They haven't touched the tomatoes. Look, tomatoes are good. Oops, let me go out a bit. That's a bit close. There we are. Those are the orange queen. That's the chocolate peppermint. And that's some parsley. The fine stuff in the tray there, trying to show you, is dill and some more parsley. I think I must have planted 2 lots of parsley, and that got a bit dry in the dry weather, and we're trying to bring that back. That's in intensive care. I'm giving it a spot of water a little bit in the morning, a little bit in the evening, unless it rains. Of course, that's why it's on the top. But they've also, if you can see, they've also had me runner beans. See that one there? They've also eaten that as well. They've eaten the tops off of the big one. I think it's the pigeons. So, what are we going to do? How do we discourage the pigeons? I can't shoot them here, although they're a pest species and I can kill them. I got a house there. I can't bring out the shotgun and shoot them. So we got to figure out a way of persuading them that they don't want to be here. So what I'm thinking of doing is, you know, the kids have little bright coloured windmills they put in sandcastles. Put a few of those round the garden there, and when that reflects the sun, that may keep the pigeons off. The other thing to use is discs, you know, CD discs, shiny. That sometimes works. So we will see. But they've only had a few cucumbers, and they've had me runner beans. Of course, my big runner beans are going, that's not a problem. Leaves are chewed a little bit on the bottom, but that's okay. It'll recover from that. I got the peppers growing there. They're coming on. And the 2 big ones on the end there, that's what Pat bought from the shop. And you're supposed to cut them to make them bush, and then you can put the cutting in water. And I put it in water and they died. Don't ask me why. But what I think I might do next time is use a bit of sand, and have wet sand, and use some potting, rooting compound on it. Anyway, there you are. Garden's growing. But it's been eaten. My tale of woe. You know, I didn't expect to have pigeon problems here. We got woodies nesting in the big trees in the front garden. And we got a pair. They've been there for 3-4 years now. No problems at all. They produce young. We get a magpie come down every now and again, and I think they steal the eggs. We got 2 in there. They don't bother the garden at all. Never have. You know, they might eat a bit of the grass. It's the clover they eat on the grass. They might have a go at that, but they've never been out the back and had a go at my garden. I think these are like I filmed, the blue rock pigeons, homing pigeons, feral. I think they've eaten it. I'm going to have to go and get some sandcastle windmills, and we'll see if that'll work. As they say, watch this space, and I'll let you know.